Greetings, Sigmas. You're not looking for just anyone, you're searching for her, the one who doesn't cage your spirit but sets it ablaze. Sigmas, have you ever felt like love wasn't built with you in mind? That's not a flaw. That's your nature. Welcome to today's deep dive, how Sigma males find their soulmate, vertical bar Sigma male love. Unlike typical romance seekers, Sigma males don't follow societal blueprints. They're not scanning dating apps or frequenting singles events, they move with intention. Sigmas crave depth, not distraction. They want a woman who respects solitude, matches their intellect, and understands that silence can be louder than words. Psychology backs this up. Sigma males are often introverted, highly independent, and emotionally intelligent. These traits make them less likely to settle for surface-level relationships. In fact, studies show that people with strong introverted qualities form fewer, but deeper and more meaningful romantic bonds. So, how does a Sigma find his soulmate? He doesn't chase, he attracts. Through purpose, focus, and authenticity, he builds his life, his vision, and his strength. And when she appears, she doesn't try to fix him, she recognizes him. This isn't just love, it's alignment. So buckle up, Sigmas, this isn't your average love story, this is a revelation. Point 1, why Sigma males love differently. Before we get into how a Sigma male finds his soulmate, we need to understand why he loves so differently. You see, while the world obsesses over power couples, curated dating profiles, and flashy romantic gestures, Sigma males quietly rewrite the love story. They value depth over drama, mystery over noise, and authenticity over attention. Unlike alpha males who may assert dominance in relationships or betas who seek validation, Sigmas don't conform to these patterns. They walk alone, not because they can't find love, but because they're unwilling to settle for anything less than truth. A Sigma male's love isn't about possession or control, it's about alignment, emotional and intellectual alignment. He doesn't pursue someone to fill a void. He's already whole. That's the power of his love. It flows from abundance, not desperation. When he gives love, it's pure, intentional, and untainted by ego. Studies on attachment theory show that secure individuals form the healthiest bonds. Sigma males often develop this security through deep self-awareness and independence. This allows them to love without clinging, to connect without losing themselves. They don't fall for surface-level attraction. Instead, they fall for someone's essence, their values, energy, soul, and how they treat others when no one's watching. This approach makes their love not only rare, but deeply transformative. When a Sigma loves you, you feel seen, not for your appearance or achievements, but for your core. And that's what makes their connection legendary. It's not just romantic, it's soul level, the kind that transcends time, filters, and expectations. So, before asking how a Sigma finds his soulmate, remember this. He's not chasing love, he's cultivating it. And when it shows up, it's not loud or boastful, it's quiet, intense, and unforgettable. Point 2, Sigma love isn't for everyone, and that's a good thing. Let's be brutally honest, not everyone is built to handle a Sigma male's love, and that's not arrogance, it's reality. Sigma males love differently. Their love isn't clingy or performative, it's grounded, rare, and deeply intentional. Unlike alpha males who may dominate, or betas who may seek validation, Sigmas operate on a unique emotional frequency, independent, introspective, and mysterious. Their love thrives on intellectual depth and emotional maturity. One minute you're having a conversation about the nature of time, the next, you're in comfortable silence under the stars. That silence, it's not awkward, it's sacred. A Sigma doesn't fill space with noise. He values presence over performance. They're not into texting all day or constantly updating you on every move. Why? Because their lives are already full of purpose, self-reflection, and personal growth. They don't need someone to complete them. They want someone whole enough to walk beside them, not behind them. This is where most people tap out. Many seek relationships to feel safe, distracted, or validated. But a Sigma male's love requires resilience, independence, and self-awareness. If you're looking for a babysitter, a Sigma's not your guy. If you're seeking a partner in growth, challenge, and raw authenticity, then maybe, just maybe, you're ready. The Sigma love test isn't dramatic or flashy. It's quiet, but relentless. Can she respect his solitude without interpreting it as rejection? Can she match his energy without needing to control it? Can she handle a man who won't play by society's rules but still protects, provides, and perseveres? This is love stripped down, no filters, no fluff, just truth, loyalty, and adventure. And for those strong enough to embrace it, it's the rarest kind of love, one that transforms you. Point 3. The 5 stages of a Sigma's soulmate search. Stage 1. The deep isolation phase. Before love enters the equation, the Sigma male retreats into a realm of solitude. But this isn't some sad boy phase. It's intentional. Studies in psychology confirm that self-reflection and time spent alone lead to greater emotional clarity and self-awareness. While others rush into relationships for validation, the Sigma uses isolation as a furnace for growth. He's journaling, meditating, hiking alone, choosing silence over noise. This is refinement, not retreat. Stage 2, silent observation. Here, the Sigma becomes the human lie detector. According to behavioral experts, 93% of communication is nonverbal, and the Sigma picks up on all of it. He watches not just what people say, but how they act when no one's watching. Are they kind to strangers? Do their values match their actions? The Sigma doesn't judge, he reads. And from this silent observation, he filters authenticity from performance. Stage 3, spiritual alignment. Forget casual hookups. Sigma males are looking for sacred partnerships. Spiritual intimacy, studies show, is a major predictor of long-term relationship satisfaction. The Sigma wants more than chemistry. He seeks resonance. They connect over stillness, meditation, shared silence, and a reverence for life's deeper mysteries. It's not about religion, it's about rhythm. Stage 4, the intellectual lock-in mental stimulation is non-negotiable. Can she discuss Plato and artificial intelligence in the same breath? The Sigma's brain is a high-speed train. He's not looking for a passenger, but a co-pilot. Research shows intellectual compatibility is essential for emotional depth. He needs novelty, curiosity, and a little mental chaos. Stage 5, mutual freedom. True love to the Sigma is chosen, not possessed. The healthiest relationships, psychologists agree, are those with interdependence, not codependence. They're two strong individuals orbiting the same star. Apart or together, the connection doesn't fade, it evolves. Point 4, where does a Sigma find his soulmate? Here's a plot twist. Not at a club, not on Tinder, and definitely not in a room full of forced smiles. You meet her when you're fully immersed in being you. It's when you're hiking a mountain trail with nothing but the wind in your ears, or pouring your soul into a passion project that barely makes sense to anyone else, but lights a fire inside you. Maybe you're tucked in the corner of a quiet cafe, deep in a book while the rest of the world scrolls through their feeds. Love often finds you not when you're searching for it, but when you're aligned with your purpose. There's even psychological grounding for this. Self-actualization in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. When you're fulfilling your potential, living authentically, and acting out of passion rather than pressure, you radiate something powerful. In sociology, it's called attractiveness through self-differentiation, being unapologetically yourself. That's when you become magnetic. Volunteering at a shelter, learning Brazilian jiu-jitsu, meditating in a quiet monastery overseas. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're not performing. You're just evolving. And then, boom, she appears. Not because you begged for it, not because you played some dating app algorithm, but because you became a living example of your values. You're not attracting a partner, you're attracting a reflection, someone on your wavelength. A person who's also done the work, healed the wounds, and is walking their path. It's not about chasing love, it's about creating the kind of life that love wants to be part of. So keep building, keep becoming. The universe tends to deliver when you least expect it, and most deserve it. Because when you live your truth, she doesn't just notice. She's drawn to it. Point 5, Sigma love, what makes it so rare? Here's what makes Sigma love different. First, it's not transactional. In a world where relationships often hinge on status, beauty, or benefits, Sigma love stands apart. A Sigma male doesn't fall for someone because she enhances his social image. He connects with her soul. It's about depth, not display. He values character over charisma and essence over appearance. Second, it's not possessive. While others may cling out of fear or insecurity, Sigma love gives space. That's because a Sigma understands that love grows in freedom, not control. He doesn't need to monitor every move or dominate her time. He trusts her to bloom on her own and still choose him every day. Third, it's not loud. Don't expect grand declarations or flashy Instagram posts. Sigma love is quiet but powerful. While the world may not see it, The connection is intense and unmistakable between the two involved. Their loyalty runs deep, even in silence. Fourth, it's timeless. While many modern relationships collapse over ego or external pressures, Sigma love endures. It's rooted in shared values and emotional maturity, not fleeting trends. This kind of love gets stronger with time, not weaker. Fifth, it's honest. No games, no hidden agendas. Sigma males value truth above all. Their love is raw, sincere, and unfiltered, sometimes uncomfortable, always real. Ultimately, Sigma love is not about changing who you are for someone. It's about becoming even more of yourself with someone who truly sees and accepts you. Point 6. What Sigma males should look for in a soulmate. Listen, Sigmas. You're not just looking for a pretty face. You're looking for something far deeper, something rare. Emotional maturity is first. She doesn't crumble when you go quiet. She doesn't flood your phone with messages demanding attention. She understands the value of space, of solitude. Psychologists say emotional maturity involves self-awareness, empathy, and the ability to regulate one's emotions. Qualities a Sigma male respects because he embodies them himself. Next is independence. She's not waiting for a knight in shining armor. She's building her own empire. According to research from the Pew Research Center, more women are pursuing careers, education, and entrepreneurial paths than ever before. A Sigma doesn't want to carry someone. He wants to walk alongside her. Then there's curiosity. She questions the world, challenges perspectives, and refuses to settle for surface-level thinking. It's not about being a know-it-all, it's about being a learn-it-all. Curious minds spark intellectual chemistry, and that's the kind of connection Sigma males thrive on. Kindness isn't just how she treats you, it's how she treats the waitress, the janitor, and the elderly stranger crossing the street. True character shines in how one treats those who can offer nothing in return. And Sigmas, they see through fake niceness fast. Lastly, silence compatibility. You're both in a room, no words exchanged, yet everything feels whole. That kind of peaceful energy is gold. It's not awkward, it's sacred. Because when connection runs that deep, words become optional. So no, Sigmas, you're not after the usual, you're after something real. Point 7. What a Sigma's love feels like to a woman. Here's the secret most people don't understand. When a Sigma male truly loves a woman, it heals her. And not because he sets out to fix her. No, Sigmas aren't saviors in shining armor. They're lone wolves who understand the power of presence. His love is healing because it's rooted in depth, stillness, and unwavering authenticity. What makes the Sigma's love different is this: he sees her. Not the polished version she shows the world, not the image she curates online, but the raw, real, unfiltered version. The one who's been bruised by expectations, pressured by appearances, and worn out by chasing perfection. A Sigma male doesn't demand her to change or evolve into someone else. Instead, he creates a safe emotional space where she doesn't feel the need to perform. She doesn't have to fake confidence or exaggerate her strengths to earn affection. With him, she can finally exhale. She can. Psychologists call this emotional safety, a key factor in deep connection and healing. When a woman is in a relationship where she feels seen and not judged, her nervous system relaxes. Cortisol, the stress hormone, lowers, and oxytocin, the bonding hormone, rises. Her body literally begins to heal, emotionally and physiologically. Why? Because the Sigma loves her truth, not her potential, not who she might become, but who she already is. And that changes everything. She begins to trust herself again. She reclaims the parts of her she once hid, and in that acceptance she grows. That's powerful, Sigmas. Because real healing doesn't come from rescuing someone, it comes from truly loving them exactly as they are, and that's your quiet superpower. Point 8, the challenges Sigma males face in love. Your path isn't easy, and that's the truth. Sigma males walk a road that most people don't understand, let alone appreciate. You don't follow the crowd, you don't crave attention, you value solitude, self-mastery, and authenticity. But here's the catch. The very things that make you powerful also make you misunderstood. Some women will misread your silence as arrogance. They'll think your independence means you don't care. But the truth is your solitude is where you recharge. Think deeply and plan your next move. You're not cold, you're intentional. There's a difference. Others will be drawn to your depth. They'll love the way you see the world, the way you challenge the status quo. But when that intensity begins to reflect back on them, they'll panic. Why? because your presence forces people to confront parts of themselves they've kept buried. Not everyone is ready for that level of honesty. Then there are those who, seeing how high you fly, will try to clip your wings. They'll shame your ambition, question your choices, or guilt trip you into conformity. But make no mistake, this isn't love, this is control dressed up as concern. So don't shrink, Sigmas, don't dim your light to make others comfortable. Real love doesn't ask you to become less. Your soulmate? She's rare, but she exists. She won't try to change you. She won't be intimidated by your strength. Instead, she'll look at you and say, "Fly, my love, I'll meet you in the clouds." Because she's not threatened by your wings. She's got her own. Stay the course. Keep flying. The right one will rise with you, not hold you down. Point 9. When a Sigma finds her, it's unstoppable. When a Sigma male finally meets the one who truly understands his depth, it's not an explosion of instant chemistry or a whirlwind romance. It's something far more rare and enduring. It's a slow-burning galaxy, a deep, quiet, gravitational pull that intensifies with time. Sigma males are known for their independence, emotional depth, and aversion to superficiality. They don't chase validation through flashy posts or public declarations. For them, love isn't performance, it's presence. When he finds a partner who resonates with his wavelength, their connection becomes a force of nature, unshaken by trends, distance, or noise. Psychologically, Sigma males operate on a high level of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Studies have shown that individuals with these traits tend to value meaningful long-term connections over fleeting passion. That's why when a Sigma commits, it's with intention. He's not playing games. He's building something that lasts. They don't need to flaunt their bond. There are no matching Instagram bios or choreographed couple videos. Their love is quiet but powerful. It radiates through how they show up for each other every day, how they respect space, support dreams, and protect peace. Together they become a unit with purpose. Not loud, not flashy, just focused. Sigmas are builders by nature of ideas, movements, businesses, and legacies. When they find someone who aligns with that vision, they become unstoppable. They create, they protect, they build, they inspire, and most of all, they do it without needing a stage. That's what makes it all the more powerful. It's real, not because it's broadcasted to the world, but because it doesn't have to be. This is what happens when a Sigma finds his match, not just romance, but a lifelong alliance fueled by purpose, peace, and quiet power. So, Sigma, if you're still waiting for your soulmate, don't rush. Work on your mission, sharpen your soul, live your truth, and trust me, when she shows up, you'll know, because you won't feel fireworks. You'll feel home. If this resonated with you, Sigmas, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and join our ever-growing community of men who live with depth, power, and purpose. Let's keep inspiring each other to live not loudly, but authentically. Stay true and stay Sigma.